I couldn't find like a good song here. But yo sé que Renata habla español, ¿no? Ah, muy bueno.
So you can talk in Spanish.
Renata,
we start.
¿comprendes que hablamos en inglés? ¿Comprendes que hablamos en inglés o no, Renata? Cuéntame.
Un poquito, un poquito. Tenemos que cambiar el nombre de este curso. Talk English no nos representa.
No, no representa, es Talkii, por eso que no es English, ¿ah?
Aí, entonces
Talkii.
cambió.
Y vamos a tener francés también, ¿ah?
Oh, chique.
Español independiente. Muy buena sugerencia.
Sí.
Sí, pero que sí.
Sí, hablo
Sí,
español,
sí.
Muy bien.
Mira, tengo una amiga aquí que se llama Fabiana y me dijo que se va a traducir todo español. ¿No es verdad, Fabiana? Fabiana Hidemi, nos va a traducir todo para español, ¿no es verdad? How to make a student shy, ¿no?
Estamos todos nerviosos.
We are.
Muy bueno. Ricardo.
Hey, I don't know. I'm waiting for Andre.
He's here.
I'm here.
He's here, my friend.
He has a beautiful shirt. Look at his shirt. It's a beautiful
So I
shirt.
guess now we can start.
I
prepared myself.
Very good.
Okay, I think everybody's here. No, not yet. So let's start. Guys, if you need, you can click in the button below in the closed captions, okay, to see the transcriptions. So if you need help, ask some teachers. I think we have a lot of teachers here today.
Hay subtítulos in closed captions.
Nice. Guys, let's start. So welcome to our Talkii. First of all, my name is Everton Ricardo, and I'm also an English teacher. And today we're going to have amazing presentations. Today we're going to have our student presenting. Yes, today we're going to learn from our student. And let's start the show.
Wait a minute. Let's start to record this.
Oh my God. Sorry, I didn't know that.
Who is going to record this? Do you want to record this, Felipe?
Give me the host.
Okay.
How can I give this power? I think
Oh,
it's there.
You are the host. You can do it, Ricardo.
Yeah.
Just press down there.
Okay.
It's working already.
This meeting is being recorded.
Okay, so let's start. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our Talkii. And today we're gonna have amazing presentations. Today, we're gonna see our students presenting, and we are going to learn from our students. And first of all, my name is Everton Ricardo, and I'm also an English teacher. And to start this show, I will invite teacher Bruna to introduce André, our first speaker. Please, Bruna.
Hello, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Bruna. I'm one of the teachers at Inglês Independente, and I'm going to talk a little bit about my student. André, which I like to call Andrew during our classes. We've been having classes for almost a year now, and I remember that in the beginning, he would be always grasping for words and trying to think of the right verb tense that he was supposed to use, and that stopped him from speaking a lot. And he completely changed now, and I'm really proud of him. He's gonna, and I'm pretty sure that after this presentation, most of you are gonna feel pretty motivated about English. So, Andrew, the stage is yours.
Okay, teacher, thank you. So I will share my screen. Just a sec. With sound. Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Before starting, I want to ask, do you know how much English you need to know to work for a US-based company? Answer the poll on the screen. Bruna, can you? Yeah, thank you. Okay. Uh, First, about me. My name is André Vandal. I'm 24 and I have been working as a full stack engineer at One Rhino, a US based company, for almost a year. We are hired by marketing teams to develop anything web related, such as sites, blogs, web applications, improving UX, while focusing in our clients' needs under clear communication. Well, how was it so far? First, as freelancer, it is scary when you need to think so hard about what you need to say. But fear of making mistakes is common and part of anyone's life, I hope. That said, we can enjoy them and learn how to improve ourselves. Just let you make controlled mistakes and start speaking. During the interview process, I was thinking I couldn't get this job because I'm not fluent yet. On the first part of the interview, they allowed me to speak in Portuguese and someone translate the parts I needed. After that, I had a one-on-one interview with my boss only in English. I could have frozen, but it was an enjoyable conversation. Nowadays, it's kind of confusing still because every time something new appears and I need to ask someone to explain to me. There are more Brazilians, one Romanian, some US guys, and some Uruguayans too. Sometimes I can speak in Portuguese if I need. I've already had several meetings in English, and I always try to speak without fear. Because if I make any mistake, someone will help me to solve and improve myself. One time, a client questioned me about my gainer chart. And even until now, I can't remember what I said, but he agreed with me. But there is still a question to be answered. How much English should you know to work for a US-based company? Could someone put the poll results? Oh, nice. Okay, following. Uh, Also, there's someone you might want to listen to. My boss, Billy.
For a lot of positions, you need just to be pretty good and conversational, and as long as you have the other skills that they're looking for, um, that companies will be often, I think, likely to hire.
Yeah, thanks, Billy. And thank you too. If you had any questions or just want to talk with me, these are my social media handles. Thanks, guys.
Hey, thanks, André. Well, nice.
Wow. Hey, nice in there.
How I can stop talking?
Congrats.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Congrats,
That was
André.
amazing.
Congrats, great
Pretty
presentation.
good.
Thank you,
Thank
thanks.
you.
Right, let's continue our show. Now we have a Spanish presentation. So, Ligia, please introduce Renata.
Gracias, Ricardo. Bueno, yo soy la profe Ligia, también conocida por algunos como Teacher Ligia. Les voy a presentar la única alumna que hoy va a hablar en español, que es Renata. Ella que es una gran fan de los gatos como yo y que desde hace un año empezó a estudiar español del cero. Así que bueno, ahora es contigo, Renachilla.
Gracias. Voy a compartir mi pantalla. Solo un momento. ¿Está apareciendo?
Sí.
Perfecto.
Entonces, Hola a todos. Hoy voy a hacer un pequeño desahogo capitalista y hablar cómo la literatura me ayudó a aprender más. Comprendió que un fracaso inicial era inevitable. Juró olvidar la enorme alucinación que lo había desviado al principio y buscó otro método de trabajo. Casi inmediatamente soñó con un corazón que latía. Este es un trecho del cuento de Jorge Luis Borges. Así como el personaje principal de la historia, yo estaba tan ansiosa con mis tareas y sus obligaciones y su perfección que agoté todas mis energías y tuve que buscar otro método de trabajo. Es de esta búsqueda que voy a compartir hoy. Un momento, apenas técnicos. Me llamo Renata, tengo 29 años, trabajo con UX Design y sufro de ansiedad crónica. Empecé a estudiar español con objetivos profesionales, pero mi ansiedad era un obstáculo. Antes de eso, nunca había intentado estudiar lenguas, principalmente por vergüenza y miedo de cometer errores. Entonces, aprovecho y les pregunto, ¿quién aquí se sintió más ansioso con la pandemia? Por favor, levanten las manos. ¿Alguien? Gracias, muchas personas. Bien, no es ninguna sorpresa. Según la OMS, Brasil es el país con mayor tasa de personas con ansiedad, afectando a unos 12 millones de personas. Ese cuadro se agravó mucho con la pandemia, en casi 80%. Yo, como ustedes, también sentí en mi piel ese agravante. Los principales síntomas que tuve fueron asco, vómitos, sensación de temblor, hablar demasiado rápido, que espero no estar haciendo ahora mismo, si estoy, perdón, bien volviendo, tensión muscular provocando dolor en la espalda, dificultad para dormir y fatiga. En general, las personas con ansiedad sienten todo al mismo tiempo. Es como una gran sobrecarga emocional. Mi sobrecarga fue tanta que pensé en abandonar las clases de español. Para evitar eso, yo y mi profe Ligia cambiamos nuestro método de aprendizaje. Y gracias a eso, continué estudiando y hasta mismo arriesgándome más a hablar sin pensar en los equívocos que podría estar cometiendo. Empezamos a leer y discutir en las clases cuentos de autores hispanohablantes, como por ejemplo Julio Cortázar, Roberto Bolaño y Jorge Luis Borges, que es el autor de la citación que leí en el inicio de la presentación. Elegí la citación de Borges principalmente por hablar de forma metafórica de la ansiedad y de la frustración del proceso creativo. Y claro, por tener un tono más ciencia ficción que me encanta mucho. Termino entonces les invitando a conocer alguno de estos autores y para que compartan con algún conocido. Claro, puedes hacerlo en cualquier lengua, en portugués, español o inglés. Lo importante es hacer con que el aprendizaje del día a día y las obligaciones sean más divertidas y tranquilas. Gracias, cuídense mientras esperan las vacunas.
Parabéns!
Wow.
¡Qué linda! ¡Felicitaciones!
Muy bien.
Hablé despacito.
Felicitaciones. Felicitaciones. I just learned a new word.
Yeah. Muy bueno.
Yo hablo
Gracias por
español.
eso.
Gracias, Renata.
Gracias a todos.
Buenísima, buenísima. Muy bien.
Muy bien. Nice. Guys, if you have any questions, please wait until the end, because if we have time, we're going to open for questions, okay? So keep your questions. Guys, now I will, okay. Now I will introduce Diego Sabino, because Salena is not here. So Diego Sabino, are you here? Yes?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so please introduce yourself and feel
Yeah.
free to start when you're ready.
Okay, I'm Diego Sabino. I'm 31 years old. I'm going to talk a bit about design thinking. I will share my screen. Let me just see if I can, just a second. Share. You're all seeing my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So, okay. Hello, everyone. Good night. Today we're going to talk a bit about design thinking. A little bit about me. I'm Diego Sabino. I have 31 years old. I am a designer. I work today at Americanas SA. And so, what is design thinking? Probably you already have heard about it in some time of your life. Design thinking is an approach that was created to simplify the traditional design process, to turn it more accessible. This approach has the objective to promote more knowledge about the process, providing to people who will work on it understanding about every step and freedom to generate insights during it. There has a lot of reference of the methodology. The main ones are David Kelly and Tom Kelly, the owners of IDEO, one of the biggest companies that use this approach. Just a second. I don't know why the screen is not changing. Okay, just a second. Okay, my screen is not changing. Okay, I have to continue. Just a second, guys.
You can stop sharing and share again. Maybe
yes,
it works.
I don't know why my mouse is not showing to me. Okay,
I will cancel the screen sharing and then you can try sharing again. See if it works now.
Okay.
Is it back?
Try to refresh the page to reload.
I think it's with me. I don't know where the problem is. Okay, back. Sorry. Okay. Are you seeing my screen?
Not yet.
You can share again, no problem.
Okay, it's because to me back, so I'm going to share again. Thanks. Okay.
Yes, no, it's okay.
That's okay. Okay, great. Okay, we think creativity. Okay, we think creativity is using your imagination to create something new in the world. Creativity comes into play whenever you have the opportunity to generate new ideas, solutions, or approaches. Design thinking has the objective to promote creativity in people and use our own skills to do it. Some of us are not in touch with our creativity, so DT has the tools to bring it out. Because of that, DT can be used in any project, with any crew, in order to solve any kind of problem. DT has generated a lot of good results companies in the world, because of that, has been growing really fast in the last decade. Many companies has adopted this method in order to create internal innovation. This has been changing the way companies perceive and understanding design. Now it's much more connected to strategy and innovation than it used to be before. Design thinking is in your life more than you can see it, but you can feel it every day. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Thank
Very good,
you, guys.
man.
Congratulations. Very
Congrats.
good.
Congratulations,
Very
really
good.
good.
Very good.
Thank you.
Perfect. Okay, let's continue our show. Now I will invite teacher Yuna to introduce Fabiana, our next speaker.
Hi everyone, my name is Yuna. I'm an English teacher here as well. So Fabiana is my student. I have been teaching her for a couple months now. I have started this year. She's one of my most dedicated students and I am very proud of her presentation. I'm sure everyone will enjoy. Go on, Fabi.
Okay, let me share here. Okay, can you see my...
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So, I'm just a little nervous, but hello, my name is Fabiana. I am a nutritionist with a specialization in eating disorders. This is my Instagram here. So, since I'm a nutritionist, let's talk about diets. And today we're going to talk about diet trends. This kind of diet that we can find on the internet is kind of a paper. You can follow these rules. And let's talk about this kind of diet, okay? So, does dieting work? What do you think? So, it work or not? Or not? What do you think? So let me say that the correct answer is no. Diet doesn't work. So if diet really works, why are there a lot of new diets every year? And how many people had gone on a diet and didn't regain their weight? Thinking about it. So here, what do you think? 90%, 6%, 30%, or just 5%? So let me say that it's just 5%. So 5% of these people didn't regain their weight. And why? Why it happened? Oh, sorry, spoiler here. Because our body is very, very smart. Yeah, it's very smart. And it has a sense of protection. And fat is not our enemy. Okay? So about the sense of protection, our body doesn't understand if you just want to fit in a smaller pants or if you are living this kind of place without food. So here it's Annie. Annie is my friend and she started a diet. She lost some weight, but after that she just regained this weight. And what happened in her body? At first, her body are very scared. Oh my God, what happened with her? Then she lose some weight, and her body will think, oh my God, she's in danger. And her body will try to do everything to save her. And this will change her metabolism, her hormones, and everything. And she regained this weight, and her body will celebrate it. Yes, her body like save her. So following a diet is not that easy. Because sometimes it doesn't respect your routines, your food preference, your feelings. Sometimes you are very upset and we're tired too. And we just want to eat some warm food. But no, the rule is you will eat just salad. Boring, no? And also sometimes it doesn't respect your money. Yeah, because sometimes there are a lot of salmon and something like this, and it's very expensive. It's impossible to follow in this diet. And also sometimes it doesn't respect your culture. Diet doesn't work and it's not your fault. So, what could we do? Don't be so radical. Have realistic goals. It's impossible to lose 10 kilos in 1 week. Eat with pleasure. Pay attention while you are eating. Include more fresh fruits and fresh vegetables. And the most important here, your weight doesn't define you. And if you need some help, find a nutritionist. So, this is my contact. And thanks.
Yay!
Yay!
Great
Congrats!
job.
Great presentation.
That was amazing.
Congrats. Very
Awesome.
good.
I really like it.
Awesome. Awesome.
Thanks, I'm so
Nice,
nervous.
really good.
I loved it.
Thanks, Fabiana. Okay, guys, let's continue. Now I will invite teacher Danilo. Are you there, teacher Danilo?
Yes, I'm
Introducing
here.
Gabriela.
Yes. So, hello, guys. I just want to explain that I'm not always green like this, just on special occasions, apparently. But I'm teacher Danilo, and today, Gabriela, my student, will be talking, and she is actually practicing for a congress that she will make in September. So this presentation will also be about diets. And it will be half for people like me that don't understand anything about nutrition. And the other half will be a practice for her about the Congress. Okay, so I need to share my screen, just a second. Okay, that's it. So Gabriela, the stage is yours.
Okay, hello. My name is Gabriela. I am a PhD student of Department of Food and Nutrition, State University of São Paulo. And today we to talk about intermittent fasting, and let's go. What is intermittent fasting? The intermittent fasting is a kind of diet, a nutritional intervention normally used to weight loss, diabetes control, or improve the metabolic parameters. For example, levels, glucose, insulin, cholesterol, and other things. How it works? There is a period of restrictive feeding and other of total fasting. For example, 18 hours of fasting and 6 hours of restrictive feeding for 2 or 3 times per week. Also, the total fasting can be having a last meal at 8 p.m. and start of fasting until 2 p.m. the next day without making breakfast. However, there are other protocols the people need to know what is a better adaptation. And now I'm going to talk about the Congress. The impact of high-intensity interval training combined with intermittent fasting on short-chain fatty acids in obese women. So about rationale, it was evaluating whether high-intensity interval training combined or not with intermittent fasting in obese individuals, increasing the production of short-chain fatty acids, import modulators of gut microbiota, and promoters of health. 36 obese women participated randomly and divided into three groups. One group, intermittent fasting combining physical exercise, two group, physical exercise group, and the three group, intermittent fasting group alone. The interventions took place over 80 weeks, and all evaluated were before and after. The high-intensity interval training was performed 3 times per week. The intermittent fasting protocol was the alternative day fasting, performed 2 times per week, waiting hours fasting per 6-hour restrictive feeding. Stool samples were collected and short-chain fatty acids were analyzed by gas chromatography. Another two-way repeat measures were performed for bit rate and the Cruz-Coalho's no parameters test for acetate and the propionate. So results, there were no difference in the fiber consumed during the interventions. There was no effective group interaction time without difference intergroup for butyrate alone. However, the quantification of acetate, the exercise group, was greater than that of intermittent fasting combined exercise in the post-intervention. There was no difference between group for propionate. And conclusion, it was not possible to infer that the intermittent fasting combined exercise improved the production of short-chain fatty acids. But it's possible that the exercise, physical exercise, can modulate the production of acetate, not propionate and butyrate. Thank you all.
Congratulations.
Wow, great job.
Good.
Congratulations.
Good.
Wow.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Congratulations. It was very easy to do the subtitles. Very easy.
Vinicius is a big fan of this.
Who is the next person who is going to write the closed captions? Marina?
Marina. Yeah.
Okay. So let's continue. Gabriela, good luck on the Congress, okay? So now I will invite teacher Danielle to introduce Diego. Please.
Yeah, Diogo, actually.
Yeah.
Diogo is a nurse and a PhD researcher, professor in the area, very specialized person, and he asked me to share my screen. So I'm going to open here the presentation, and he's going to talk a little bit about being a nurse. Diogo, please go ahead. I'm sorry.
Hello, everybody. Good night. So first, I need to ask a sorry about my sounds and about my image because I'm not stay in home tonight. I'm still traveling. and but I wanna speak here again because of this. I don't have a good internet, but I think you can listen. It's okay. Everything can listen me and see my screen.
Yes.
Yes, we hear you. Everything's okay.
Okay. Okay. My name is Diogo Jacinto. I'm a nurse, and master degree and PhD nurse, and I'm looking for English independence for make the IELTS test for my postdoctoral in Canada. And for this presentation, I'm talk about who is the nurse. Next, please. The nurse is responsible for entire nurse team, and the nurse team have two people, and nurse and technician nursing. And the nursing comprise the largest number of health workers in the world. I'm research for the number in Brazil. I found the number is 14, 14 3,000 numbers, so big numbers work nurses. The nurses take care of patients 24/7 times for the patient. This is the nurse. I love nursing. Next. What do you need to be a nurse? You need a complete undergrad nursing course for to be a nurse. And if you to be a nurse, technical nursing, you need a complete a nursing technical course. This is like high school courses. And after you finish this course, you need to have a professional record. In other countries like Canada, United States, you need to take a test for take your professional record. But in Brazil, you don't need to take this test. You need to finish your course and walk into Korea and take your professional records. Only this. So the next thing. So because I'm talking very fast, sorry. Why I choose nursing? I say this is a very funny history because my dream is to be a shoe seller, but my mother say my son can't make a university, and I say, but I can't make anything university, and because of this, I took a bag and I took a little paper and say nursing, doctor, medicine, engineer, and put anything, any names in the bag, shake, and I took one. I saw nursing. I'm going to university, and I said, well, now I study nursing, and I studied for 4 years, and I love nursing, and I make a lot of things inside the nursing. I make a university, and I make a specialization, master degree, and PhD, and now I'm pursuing my post-PhD or postdoctoral in nursing too. I need to make my test in July or August. It's only this. Thank you. Thank you for everything. Thank you, everything. Bye.
Wow.
Great story, man. That was awesome.
Nice.
Oh,
Great
Clap
job.
your hands.
impressive.
Very good.
That's really, really good.
Profession. To be a nurse in Brazil, it's a hard thing. We have to clap our hands for you guys.
Yeah. Nice.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, guys, let's continue the show. So now I will invite teacher Israel to introduce the next speaker. Please, teacher Israel.
Hello, everybody. So the next speaker will be Wesley, my student. He's been my student for almost a year, I think. And
Yes.
He's the type of person that we're going to need a lot more of to survive the future. And you'll understand by his presentation. The pressure.
Okay. Thanks, Al, for the introduction. Hello, guys. Good evening. I'm Wesley. I'm 31 years old. I'm an electrical engineer, and I want to talk something about solar power plants with you guys. May I share my screen?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Let's open it. Can you guys see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay. Just a moment, please. So I'll talk about something about the operations and concepts considering solar photovoltaic power plants. Okay, so this is me in some power plant in Minas Gerais. As I told you guys, I'm electrical engineer, and I've been working for almost a year now as a PV O&M coordinator. So explaining the terms, PV is the short for photovoltaic, and O&M obviously is from operations and maintenance. So I'm new at this field, so I'm working also. I'm sorry, I'm learning the things also. So starting from the main concept, considering the technology, the photovoltaic effect. The photovoltaic effect is basically the conversion from the light into electrical energy. So basically the sun sends lots of photons to Earth. These photons hit the surface of semiconductor material. The solar panels or solar modules are made from semiconductor materials. And while this semiconductor material is hit by the photons, it releases electrons. If we link all the semiconductor materials into some wire, we can establish a path in order to the electrons flow through this wire. So we can establish electrical current. So basically this is the main effect behind the solar power plant, okay? So the models basically are made from cells. The cells are made from semiconductor materials. We establish some series between the cells with each others. And this series, as the image below, establish a solar panel. So basically we have the cell, the series of cells can establish a solar module, and the series of solar modules establish each cell works as a battery as it is hit by the sun. So when we put it linked into a series, we can establish a huge battery. So basically each module or panel is a battery. Now the inverters. We can generate energy from the modules, but basically they operate as batteries. So they generate energy into DC voltage, the same that we can see into any kind of battery. Almost all the equipments that we have for example, in our houses. So we have to change this kind of voltage. So we have for this the inverters. With inverters have some features as synchronizes voltage, phases, and frequency of the energy with the grid, the facility grid, the anti-island protection, who avoid the inverter to power some fault in order to protect the installation, and also the MPPT algorithm, who allows the inverter to balance the energy between each array, each series of modules. So even when we have the variations of the sun, from the sun, we can, by the MPPT algorithm, establish some balance between the energy that the inverters convert into AC voltage. Now, the solar trackers. The solar trackers basically are the structure who contains the modules, and it's mechanical. They are mechanical devices who are responsible to let me check here. I'm sorry. Basically, they are responsible to make the panels follow the sun along the day in order to catch the most sun energy or the most sunlight as possible in order to increase the generation of the power plant. Then we have another equipment that are responsible, for example, to transform the energy, increasing the level of the voltage, for example, the transformer, the switchgear, who is the main responsible to prevent the installation from any faults, and the monitoring systems also to they're responsible to control all the electrical parameters from the power plant, even when we are not located into the power plant. Now, the topography, basically the topography of a PV power plant, we have the panels linked into the conjunction boxes. The conjunction boxes have some connections with some wires who send the energy into the inverter, who is responsible for convert energy from DC into DC. Then from the inverter, we send the energy into a transformer who increases the level of the voltage, and the energy is finally injected into the grid of the energy company. So we can contribute with the amount of energy who is used by this particularly grid. So this is it. Any questions, guys?
Nice.
No question.
Congratulations.
Actually, many
Thanks for
questions.
sharing.
Great presentation.
Amazing.
Sharing your knowledge with us. That's really nice. Okay, let's continue the show. Now I invite teacher Amanda to introduce Fernanda, our next speaker.
Good evening, guys. So the next person to give a presentation will be my student, Fernanda. She's my most dedicated and disciplined student. Just for you to have an idea, she asks for more homework. And tonight she'll be talking, we've been studying English together for for 4 months. And she, in the meantime, she improved a lot. And tonight she'll be talking to you a little bit about music, more specifically about Beyonce. Enjoy.
Okay, hello. I will share my screen. That's okay?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay. So, hello, my name is Fernanda. I'm 24 years old. And today I'm talking about Beyonce's song called Formation. And first of all, let's talk a little about Beyonce. So, okay. So, who is Beyonce? Bon, for me, she's the best thing ever. So, she was born in September 4th, 1981 in Houston, Texas, United States. And she is the singer who won the most Grammy Awards ever. So in total, she won 28 Grammys. So she's very, very nice. And about Formation, the song was recorded in 2015 in New York City and was released in February 16, 2016, sorry. And the song Formation is part of the Lemonade album. In this song, there are 3 references there that I would like to comment today. So the first one is about Hurricane Katrina. So in 2005, Hurricane Katrina killed hundreds of people and left thousands homeless without food and clean water for days. And it was one of the biggest tragedies in the United States, so it's really bad. Another reference in the song is about police shooting, and the scene is about police brutality and the use of force, which has been a leading topic of discussion in U.S. since Black people have been killed by the police on controversial circumstances. So this scenario is upsetting and it has to be changed. So when Beyonce sings the song, she's celebrating her culture, her identity, and her success as a Black woman from the U.S. South. And I think I said quickly, so thank you.
Wow.
Very
Congratulations.
Congratulations,
Very
Fernanda.
good. I didn't know about it. Wow.
I'm impressed.
Yeah,
Thank you.
me too. Nice. So let's continue the show, guys. Now we will invite teacher Odwa to introduce our next speaker, Will.
Hi, good evening, Talkii. That is my first student ever to do a presentation, so I am super, super proud. He's a very funny and nice guy, and take it away, you're gonna see it. It's very cool.
Thank you, Carol. I will share screen. Can you see?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is William, but you can call me Will. It's my nickname, okay? I'm 33 years old, and I'm bald, okay? As you can see, I like vintage car. I like so the Beatles, do you know? And I'm working with strategy planning, okay? Let's go. To begin exploring my topic, I would like to start with a statement, okay? In my opinion, all of you might have already used service for companies like Airbnb, Uber, or iFood, okay? Right? All the people use this service, I think. What do those big companies have in common? It's very curious. It's curious with Airbnb rating routes and apartments and not owning real estate, or Uber offering private car transportation service without even owning a car, or the iFood selling food and not owning restaurants. It's very curious, you know? And everything be done by our cell phone, okay? It's incredible. And all of you have you want those apps and your phones, cell phones, okay? Yes or no? Are you?
Yes.
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 Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Wi-Fi. Okay. So, wow, we have our answer, okay? What the companies have in common in our business? In our business, not in their business. What these companies have in common is their business strategies, also known as asset light. There's like energies with our friends talking. It's asset light. It's a big trend, the business model, okay? Asset light is a business model or strategy used by companies and corporations in which the fundamental goals is that to maintain the least amount of assets need to continue operation. So the companies, the least amount to cars or apartments like Uber. The Uber doesn't have a car, but you can use to go to the cinema or restaurant, okay? After COVID, yes. Those companies are usually platforms such as Appy, the concept people to service providers, or hour of cars, apartments, and restaurants. They invest heavily in technology and provide a great experience with their apps that make our daily life easier, all online, okay? The companies that are using this business model are become the most valuable brands in the planet Earth, okay? It's very happy and more money. This business model has generated and continues to generate discussion. Who doesn't remember the episode with the taxi drivers? Brazilians went crazy about Uber, 99, Cabify, the buzzer too, about the transportation. But it's a big trend in the business world, and it was the customers can take advantage of it, okay? So next time, when you're rating a roti, calling a Uber, or ordering a pizza, remember the strategy behind these apps and the asset light, okay? Bye-bye, people.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Thank you very
Oh,
much.
Great
nice, really
presentation.
nice.
Congrats.
So
Thanks, William.
proud.
So much knowledge.
A plus, A plus 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 plus.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Okay,
Carol.
guys. Now we have our last presentation. So I will invite teacher Maria Catarina to introduce Thomas.
Hi guys, you can call me Kathy. So today we have Thomas talking. We are studying for around 6 months, I guess. And we are having so much fun talking about different things he likes, he's passionate about. And I think you will enjoy his presentation because it's really good. Take it over, Tommy. Good luck.
Oh, thanks, teacher. You can see? Oh,
No, not yet. Oh, now it's here.
Yes, now we can.
okay. I will talk about drawings. Oh, hi, my name is Thomas, and I will explain just a little of draws, relationships, and the lack of incentive. Now you must be wondering, oh, Thomas, what is the connection of these things? And now I will answer you. Most of the younger artists, mainly around the teenagers, have a lack of incentive of your parents who to improve them and incentive your sons that want to make it. Uh, I draw and I have friends who draw too. And for me, it's very common here from we and their parents to select another thing to focus or imagine that and take some university like medicine or another area that gain too much in January or advocacy. And now I will speak to for you. It's so overwhelming because is your life, not theirs. But why it's happened? A big part of people have a old vision about it, and and reflects in the way of your help. But the way of they chose to help is not the best, and results in discussion, sadness, and feeling of loneliness of the part of the children. So why we can change it? It's simple. Just supporting artists and with a nice kind of comments, if likes, or saving the art if possible. Uh, it was that the way of the gain engagement in the social media and realize that your work is being valued, or we just can't speak with other peoples of this them because it's uh it's not it's not very discussion this point. The people don't like it or don't value it. So just speak is a good point of we can change this old vision and make very part very grand a big part of teenagers said if you're love, who is draw. So it just it. Thanks for the watching.
Wow.
Nice. Very good.
Nice.
Very
Very
Thomas.
Thank you very much.
Everyone wants to see your
Very
drawings.
good.
No final, outra vez no
Show
final.
me your artwork.
Yeah.
Yeah, show us your
We
art.
want to see it.
Everyone
Yes,
wants to
Thomas.
see it.
please show.
Please share with us.
I'm
Look, he's
shy,
shy.
sorry.
He's shy.
Oh my
We are
God. Take a
supported.
look.
We're supported.
Oh my
Wow.
God. Oh my God.
Jesus
Whoa.
Christ.
Cool.
Wow,
It's so
man.
nice.
Anime
Well,
vibes.
just a little, but
Oh, a couple. So
is
cute.
Good job.
It's amazing. I wish I could
So
draw like
great.
that.
Me
I
too.
wish you.
You're muted.
Tommy, you're muted.
Oh, very well.
everyone
Oh,
can
so
draw.
cute.
Just press.
Someone likes animes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I like
Ate bayo.
Wow, fantastic. It's amazing.
So cute.
Sugoi.
Very cute.
Come inside.
Guys, I think we have time for question. Does anybody have any question? No questions?
See.
Yes, only compliments.
Yeah, I think we are so proud about our students.
Yes.
Yes, of course.
I cried 1 tear.
They did great. They all did great.
Just one.
Yes.
Let's
Yes.
just tears.
No question, just yours.
Carol is tough. Carol is tough.
Oh yeah, as a pudding, tough as a pudding. So tough. I'm so proud of everybody. It's so nice. Like it's makes you feel good. Like you did something to help people to get to a new place. It's very, very cool.
Yeah. I really like it as well.
Heartwarming.
Yes.
So
Guys,
heartwarming.
I don't even know if Gabriela is still here, but I also want to say that I'm so proud of her because, you know, she didn't believe that she could be here. She didn't believe that she would be able to speak in front of a lot of people. And she didn't want to come and she didn't want to be on the Congress also. But now she saw that she's able and that it's possible. So I'm so proud of her. And if you are still there, Gabriela, thank you very much for believing in yourself.
Yes,
Yeah.
you're amazing.
Yeah.
Congratulations to
Congrats.
everyone.
Congrats, everybody.
I have a question. Will, are you there? Will.
I'm here.
William
William?
Figueiredo? Is that how you say it?
I'm
Figueiredo.
without.
Yeah, you. I have a question. What do you do in your work? Because I love these topics when you talk about Uber, iFoods, and having the minimum assets as possible. And how is your routine working with that?
Okay, I try to explain. Actually, I'm working with a strategic planning. That the profession or the position is do make the vision about the future. Like for example. 10 years ago, the people doesn't know, doesn't imagine the pick up a car. The other people, if you doesn't be or doesn't know, so actually it's a reality. Our people, and my job, my routine is like analyze the trends about the transportation, passengers, or logistics in Brazil or in the world, and to try to make scenarios or slides, PPTs, or valuations about the business. Luigi, do you understand?
It's perfectly clear. Don't worry, I got it. No, don't worry, man. You did great.
I'm a little
Yeah.
nervous.
You are
Yes, okay.
awesome.
You're doing great.
Don't say sorry.
It's a really creative job, right? You have to think a lot. Yes, you have like to look and say no, and you look to the other thing and say maybe, and you look to the other thing and you say not now, maybe in 1 year. There's a lot of job to do, right? Like to think and imagine if it's possible or no. I find it fascinating. Thank you.
The principal topic about a strategic plan is the put the client in the century the strategy. Understand?
Yeah, yes, I understand the needs
The
of the
client
client.
very, very important, and the companies needs to do this. Okay.
Yes, just as you are important here,
I think
right?
so. I think so.
Yeah.
Can I ask to
Thank
William?
you.
Can I ask to William?
Yes, sure, please.
Is the data science related with your job? Maybe.
Yeah, a lot. Some the big data and the data science, the numbers can help the all the peoples in my profession, but some companies doesn't have this technology, the investment in data science.
I know.
I don't know, Andre, what do you think about it? But the data science, in my opinion, it's very, how can I say, how can I say?
Say it in Portuguese if you don't know the word. Like class.
Embrionário.
In the beginning state.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Simple, more simple.
I do not agree with you because I just think that the people don't know yet about it, because there is a lot of free tools on the web and a lot of content about it. But I think that every job, everyone must know something about data science and everything related, because it helped a lot to make the right decision. I know that in the big companies they use every time. If you need someone to decide something, you need to show the data and the reasons and why, and you need to test and something like that. But I was thinking that now with this pandemic, we can the people is studying more about it, and we are seeing a lot of things about the data science growing up. And I'm very glad about what you said and what you do in your job, because it's a kind of covered position. Anyone see you can see you, but your job is very important on the top level of the organization.
It's very good, André. It's so more simple in the personal life. For example, the Netflix use it. I think you are the specialized about it. the Netflix used the data science or intelligence
AI.
Lipid?
yeah. And our day. No, Bruno Takano is very fun. Takano talking about the BI or data science. André, the guy know about it too.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. They're all tech,
Takano.
data, computer people. Any more questions, people?
Bruno? Where's
Is Bruno
Bruno?
going to
I think Bruno wants to speak.
I have
Bruno
a question
must be
later.
crying right now. He hates speaking.
Hi guys. I'm a little busy right now. Just I'm playing right now and watching this. It's a
Wow.
Yeah.
very good session here.
He's a future poker star.
No.
Yeah,
Poker star?
it's a poker star. Yeah. I put my money in this guy. I will.
Oh my God. Those are my students.
That's really nice. Any more questions, guys?
I want to make an observation.
Please.
When we were watching Wesley's presentation, I was very focused and I was like this, paying attention to everything he was saying, because for me, it's a new topic and it's complex for me to understand. So then I for one moment, I started looking at everyone who was watching too, and everyone was like this. So I thought it was a really cool presentation and a really cool topic and very different for me, something that I've never seen before explained like that.
You were really brave, Wesley. I mean,
Yeah.
Probably in
Thank you,
Portuguese, I
guys.
would struggle to understand. Yeah.
It's a new topic for me also. As I said, I'm working. I've been working with this for almost a year now, just 1 year. And there's a lot of things to know about this power plant, considering the basics, starting from the photovoltaic effect, and also all the technology who are used into this power plant. So there's a lot of things to learn.
Yes.
Wesley, you have been doing this for a year, right?
Yes.
And it has grown a lot. Like the work just speeded up.
Yes.
Or not so much.
It's growing very fast, very fast. When I joined the company that I work for, we had just 4 power plants. Now we are reaching almost 50 power plants in Brazil.
Whoa!
Yes. Just in 1 year.
Where are all the power plants located? Where are like the bulk of them?
Oh, in all the regions of Brazil, Israel, especially in northeast of Brazil, obviously because of the radiation that we can capture and turn into electrical energy.
That's amazing.
But
I have another question. Like you said that there are over 50 and they are like in the northeast region.
Yes.
Can we get this electricity from the northeast and make it go south, or it gets concentrated only on that part of the country where the plant is?
Concentrated into the same region of the facility or the energy company. So if I generate energy in São Paulo, in CPFL energy, for example, I must use it into some installations in the area of the CPFL energy.
Got it. Got it.
The politics, the Brazilian energy politics are changing. So in the near future, maybe we will be able to use energy from any kind of region of Brazil. So I can, for example, generate energy in Rio Grande do Norte and use it here in São Paulo.
That would be awesome.
Yes.
Do you think that could happen in how many years?
I think that it can happen in 5 years from now.
Oh,
Something like
fast.
this. Yes.
That's good. Good listening skills.
Thank you. Yes. We are living this
Eolic.
Eolic. What's the term in English?
Or just wind. Wind energy is fine too.
Wind
energy.
Wind
Here
farms.
comes the
They also call
American
it.
friend.
Oh,
farms,
come
yes.
on, man.
Wesley, did you say you're from Minas Gerais?
I'm sorry, can you repeat, please?
Where are you from? Are you from Minas Gerais?
No, no. My father is from Minas Gerais. I'm from Campinas, São Paulo.
I get it. It's because you said you were in Minas
Countryside of
Gerais.
São Paulo.
But you were working in Minas Gerais.
Yes. Yes. I work
get it.
in 2 power plants in the north region of Minas Gerais. Cities called Jaíba and Janaúba.
Oh, I heard of those.
Yes.
I want to say something to
Amazing.
the students. First, congratulations. Some specialist says that the fear of public speaking is the biggest fear ever, even bigger than the fear of death. So if public speaking is a great fear, imagine public speaking in another language. If you guys were able to overcome this fear, I think you guys are able to overcome any other fear. So congratulations for all of you, and keep doing what you are doing. You guys.
Yes.
Yeah, I want
Thank
to
you, Felipe.
congratulate everyone too, because I got nervous when I had to present Fabiana. I was like, oh my God, I have to say some sentences and everyone is here and I'm the teacher, you know? So imagine how nervous you were. I imagine that. So you're all very, very brave. You should be proud, everyone, for real. And I have a question. Can I ask a question? André, you said you have Brazilian coworkers, right? Do you speak with them in English or Portuguese, or you change? How do you do it?
It depends. Sometimes we speak in Portuguese in front of our American colleagues just for fun. But today we talked with the Romanian guy, and he said that because I was talking about something, and I said notebook, but notebook it's not the object that I was saying. It's laptop. So another guy asked him if he knows what is notebook for me. But sometimes in the daily life, I prefer to speak in Portuguese in small conversations. But when it is just me and another Brazilian, because it's fast, or sometimes I speak in Portuguese to ask something that I don't know in English. uh, and there is no translation because I don't know what is the word. My teacher can can say about it because sometimes I just ask why they are using some word that I don't know why. Because they love use acronyms and some kind of words that for me don't make sense. But I know that the best practice is speaking in English with my Brazilian colleagues, but it's difficult to speak in English every time. So I need to relax my brain just speaking Portuguese sometimes.
I feel you. I feel you, really. And Romanian is also a language that comes from Latin, right? So
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
kind of similar to Portuguese.
yeah. But he don't have any accent.
Oh, really?
Uh, yeah, in the my boss just joke him because when he's angry or I know glad, he used the same voice tone, you know.
Uh-huh. Thank you for your answer.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, thanks for sharing. Now we invite teacher Luigi to talk about our next event.
All right, guys, how's it going? I'm so happy that all of you are here. Can I have a show of hands? Like, shake them hands, and if you enjoyed it, yeah, hope you enjoyed it. This is great. And we had some interactions here, and we're hoping to have even more interactions now because we'll start a new model of classes, I guess, in 2 months. I don't know if you heard about it. And raise your hand if you heard about it, that now we're going to start with group conversation classes. Have you heard about it? Yeah. Yes? No? Maybe? Yeah. So in 2 months, okay, our first group will start 17th of August, if I'm not incorrect. Yeah, I get confused with the months, guys, sorry. So 17th of August, it's a Tuesday. And if you're interested in participating, talk with your coordinator, okay? And or for example, your teacher, say, oh, I heard there are conversation classes and I want to participate. How does it work? And then you can start the classes in 2 months, okay? You guys have interest? Is someone interested, just for me to know? Show your hands, please. Okay, great. Okay, Wesley, William, that's good. And for us to finish, Marina, do you have a few words? Yep. Okay.
Hi everybody, I'm just
can you translate what you're
typing
saying?
here.
I don't know what to do.
No, I cannot speak and write at the same
Yeah, I don't
time.
know. Can you like send it to someone to close captions? I don't know how it works.
It's not me, it's not in my power.
No, it's not you. You're not the
You
next
have the
one?
power now.
I know. Okay,
Okay.
so Marina, go on.
Okay, guys, so next month we will have a similar event. I will speak slowly, Luigi, I swear. We'll have a similar event exclusive for you students, and I will teach you some practice of some origamis, like this one behind me, but this one is kind of complex. We're going to see some surus, some history, and we will practice. You will learn how to do some origamis. It's going to be very fun. It's not that hard. We will do it together, and I invite everybody to participate with us next month. The last Thursday of the next month, right? Yeah, that's it.
Okay, guys. Felipe, do you want to say something? No?
I already said, just congratulations to everybody. Thank you.
Okay. Danilo.
Oh no, my hand is still raised, sorry.
Okay. So I guess we finished, guys. So thanks for coming. I hope you enjoyed these shows, these amazing presentations. And I hope we can see you again, guys, next month.
Yes. Bye bye, guys. Thanks a
Bye,
lot.
everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Good to see you.
Nice,
Okay.
congrats. Bye-bye.
So
guys.
again, we finished, guys. So thanks for coming. I hope you enjoyed these shows, these amazing presentations, and I hope we can see you again, guys, next month.
Yes. Bye bye, guys. Thanks a
Bye,
lot.
everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Good to see you.
Nice, congrats. Bye-bye.
So
guys.
again, we finished, guys. So thanks for coming. I hope you enjoyed these shows, these amazing presentations,